Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Guess What? Episode number 22 on the St Kalle map for Two Brothers Farming. Boy, I was so excited to get to today. It was crazy. I was counting down the hours. I was actually, you can tell when I'm bored because I play Skyrim.
Right.
Let me adjust my microphone so I'm not screaming in this. We've got a sleepover tonight here with a bunch of 12-year-old girls, so I don't want to wake them up without screaming. So without further ado, you guys know how it always works. Welcome, welcome in, everybody, and we're glad to have you. And I always set it off to Gutterball. He sets us up, and away we go. So go ahead.
All right. Welcome, everyone. I hope you enjoy the video. Today we got to do the hay. We got to bale it, pick it up, and then we're doing some experiments. We're going to put some manure on this field, the other grass field, and sorghum field that we planted the other day, because we think we figured this negative that we keep taking. We got a different seeder that puts down seed and fertilizer. We think what it was the seeders and the cultivator that we were using. So we got a new cultivator and a new seeder, and keep your fingers crossed. We hope we got this figured out.
Yes, we hope, because it's getting annoying getting a 41.
Yeah, I'm running out of ideas, to be honest with you.
Yeah, what we talked about is you can see up in the left-hand corner, we're a little bit late because, once again, Gutterball and I were on trying to figure this out. I'm going to take the time and grab some bales that he's making up, put them in the shed, and then I'll spread slurry on one field, he'll spread manure on another. That's how we'll do it.
Right.
And then tomorrow, guys, on Saturday, we get to harvest another sorghum field, so that's good. So as soon as we get these fields caught up here, we're going to head down and start a corn contract. We're going to harvest some corn for some moolah, because we certainly need some moolah.
Always.
Which reminds me, Gutterball, did you want me, we talked about it before, do you want me to pull the trigger on buying 20 more cows? Because we have the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
We said every month we were going to try.
Yep.
So.
And so we have it this time. And remember, what we did also, guys, let me run over there quick because I have my speed on. Look at all the manure we have. That's crazy. 102,000 liters of manure. That's great. That's epic. We didn't ever think we'd get that much, did we?
I didn't think we would.
Let me show you guys what we did is we took a few minutes and we moved all our egg pallets off the spawn point. So we're going to start selling eggs every other month now. So that way we can buy maybe 40 cows instead of it. Or buy our 20 that we talked about and pay off some of this loan. Sorry, I took a second. I wanted to double check how our pigs were doing. Yeah, by the way, they had babies and we went from 50 to 170. So
yeah, we got to move those over sometime too, to the other barn.
Yep. I almost forgot about them until we were over here. But yeah, we decided to sell our eggs every other day or every other month, shall we say, so that we can make 50, 60,000 so we can keep buying our cows and have enough for our loan. Because you guys know we are getting tired of this loan real quick and in a hurry.
Hey, we're chipping away, though, at it.
We are. I think I paid like 40 or 50,000 last time, didn't I? I think so.
You know, I haven't even looked to see where we're at on that.
Let us see. 585. Dude, that's great. That means we've paid over $200,000 back on that loan already. That's crazy awesome. That's like amazing awesome. So I'll dump these in here first, and then I'll buy the 20 cows, and if we have to, maybe, I don't think we'll have to feed them until tomorrow. I think we'll be okay with that. So
the cows, yeah, we should be all right.
So we'll do that, and then I'll pull the trigger on this. That way they can start making some milk, and we'll get going on this.
If nothing else, that mixer is full. So
yeah.
If they're where you think they need some.
Okay. Holstein, and we're going to go 20.
Well, we've still got quite a few bales off this field, though.
Oh, I know. I just took 8 off. Oops.
For the nitrogen level being so bad.
Yeah, really. Okay, so we're at 160 cows now, which is awesome.
I seen orange. I thought, man, what do we take a negative on now? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're so, you guys don't understand, we're so paranoid.
Yeah.
And now, Gutterball, now that we have you on camera, what did you think of the Gutter World series?
I think it's awesome. I think this is going to be something that you're going to stick with for a little while. And
Nice.
I laughed because I'm like, as soon as you said, I know Gutterball's going to make me get rid of that mower, about the same time, I'm like, that thing's... I tried to give it a chance. I tried watching it, and I was like, yeah, it's got to go. And at the same time as when you said that.
It's horrible. I don't like it, but it was like the only thing I could afford at first. So I told you guys when I made the video, I said the first thing he's gonna say is that mower's gotta go.
Yep, I've already given him plans for what barns to put in.
Oh, you guys don't understand. Like,
again.
I told you guys it was a series for him, by him, and he's sending me pictures of where he wants houses and stuff. It's awesome. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So we got 18 bales off a field that had basically no nitrogen.
Right.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, and I only need 6% more to get this last bale out, and there's nothing else.
I know. There's nothing.
Well.
But at least
up a day short, a dollar short.
Yeah. In my real world, it does that every day. You pay one bill and just another one comes through the door. You know how it works.
Yep. Tell them, stand in line. I'll get to you sometime.
I'll get you tomorrow. That's exactly. Oh, it's great. All right, so then I'm going to drop these here. So now we've got 16, and I got 2 more over there. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 bales. Oh, Gutterballs. Somebody's going by his house. His doggy barking.
Cat probably ran through his yard.
All right, so I'll get these 2 bales up. I'll spread slurry on this side and let him do manure over there. And we'll see if we can raise. We're gonna see if we can raise. Oh, actually, mine needs lime too, doesn't it?
Yep, yours needs lime.
So, oh, you know what? Did you want me to sell these random 2 bales to see if we got a negative number?
Yeah.
Because these are 2 random extra bales.
Yeah, because then we'll put fertilizer and all that on there, and then next time we cut it, we'll know.
Yeah, so we figured 16 bales. But I wanted to try to see, with resetting that one field, if we get a negative number now.
Right.
Because the sell point's literally right across this bridge here. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, have at it.
But thank you guys, all of you guys, every single one of you, for the wonderful comments that you leave. Thank you for all the wonderful, things that you guys say about Gutterball and I. It's not always been easy. We talk about that all the time too. But on the same token, we have a blast and we're still having fun. So that's all that matters.
Yes. And I'm loving it, man. We didn't quite hit the 70 mark yet on Wednesdays, but we're getting close. That's almost every episode.
Oh, damn it. See? Oh, darn it. Darn it. I'm sorry. I've got kids here. I got to be careful. It's still negative.
We might have to do each field.
Okay. All right. So I got it. All right. Oops. Yeah, I got to remember, guys, there's kids here. I got to be careful with how I say it.
And we're family friendly, too.
That's true. That's very true. That's true. I've been playing truck sim all day, so my fault. But, yeah, I told John, the guy that I did the farmer thing, I said, I need the weekend off. It's Easter weekend. I'd like one weekend where, and remember, I'm basically just volunteering. I just kind of said I want to be able to spend some time with my family, spend some time with my brother without having to be tired. And as you guys hear my voice tonight, I got a lot of sleep today, which was good. Much needed, but it's hard. I'm telling you, the people that farm in real life, like every single day, my hat is off to them.
Right.
Because I'm telling you, it is not easy getting up at 4:30 in the morning. 7 days a week. There is no, you can't call in sick. You can't, You know, animals still need to be fed. Animals need to be taken care of. And you know what? And a shout out to our farmers of America. They don't make a lot of money. They don't.
Right.
It's mostly government subsidized. Most of the money that they make, like we've been building fence posts all week. That's what I've been doing literally all week long. We put 65 acres of new pasture field in. And all that stuff comes out of their pocket, guys. It doesn't come out of, so I just want people to shout out to our farmers out there and our truck drivers too. That even goes beyond Gutterball. I mean, just in general, because without our truck drivers out there, we don't have anything in the stores, nothing in the shelves, nothing on the, all your milk that you see, a truck driver brings that. So,
yep.
Keep that in mind when you go to buy your bread and your milk and things that from the grocery store that we take for granted every single day. Should I do the lime first?
Probably. Yeah, 'cause it'll probably help you. Be easier to see where you're going.
Because worst case scenario, we plow that field in and we create a new one.
Right.
Basically. But anyways, yeah, I wanted to shout out that the farmers and the truckers, because without those guys,
thank you.
We literally have nothing. I was telling my granddaughter, she was sitting here for a while, but now they found some show called Big Tractor Power or something that they're watching, and half of them are asleep. She had a sleepover tonight, which was good. At least she feels comfortable enough to have her friends here, which is good. And I said, well, Papa's got to record, so get used to it. I hope you can get used to it. And she was sitting here for the longest time with me, but now she's watching her tractors. She's happy. But all her friends are asleep except for a couple. So, but yeah, I was telling her today we went to the store, and she asked me literally point blank how the stuff gets to the store. Like, when you're little, and well, she's not little, she's 13, but she's got a disability, which gives her the, a mental age of about 5, which is the truth.
Right.
They don't know, like little ones don't know how stuff gets to the store. So she asked me, she's like, Papa, does the milk come on a truck or does it come right from our farm? I said, well, technically it comes right from our farm, but it comes on a truck. So she then got to learn a little bit about how stuff is delivered to a store. And my local store that's up here, which is amazing, I know this little store manager that runs it. And so he took her right in the back and he showed her all the pallets and he showed her everything, how it comes on trucks. And I thought, wow, dude, that's amazing.
Oh, that's cool.
So she got to learn a lot about how trucks arrive. She got to watch one being unloaded, which was pretty cool. I mean, not many store managers will let just a random kid go in the back room.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's the nice thing about my small little town that I live in. They kind of we all look out for each other. So
they're still old school.
Old school.
Used to be.
Yep. So we got that, and she got to learn how to do that. And then when we went to lunch, she asked the same thing. Because, you get to that point where you got to go pick up all these little kids now. It's crazy. So we went to the local pizza place, and she says, now I got to ask you a question. If the stuff gets delivered on trucks to the grocery store, does it get delivered to trucks here too? And I said, absolutely. So she got to learn that trucking is just as important as farming, which was kind of cool. So...
awesome. I like that.
But anyways, Gutterball, if you have anything to add, that was my story of the week. I talked for about 5 minutes. That's okay.
I'm used to it.
So how was your week? Good? Same old, same old?
Yeah, same old, same old.
Yeah.
Nothing but miles and miles and miles.
Living the dream.
Not as many as I'd like, but hey.
Yeah.
Take what I can get right now.
Yeah, exactly. I can see it. Like, when I took this... helping this farmer out, I never realized in a million years that I'm not 20 anymore. So,
right.
You getting up at 4:30 in the morning. It's not like milking cows is not a physical job because the machines do it. They really do. And it's not like you're lifting a bunch of stuff that goes right into the big bins. Not big bin, like a big silo type thing. So you don't really touch anything heavy. It's the fact of
Right.
getting up in the morning.
All right.
Now,
Right.
these fence posts that I've been doing, whoo-hoo, my shoulders are hurting. But then John, the guy that owns the farm, he comes over and he says, what are you guys doing? Like, we're using augers and we're digging it by hand. He's like, let me show you a little secret. And he comes over and he shows that you can pound them in the ground with the skid loader.
Pound 'em?
Yeah, with a skid loader.
Yep.
So I learned after about 2 days of it that there is an easier way. So I was watching a couple live streamers while I was trying to work. So it was pretty funny commenting from the front of the skid loader. And, I kept saying to John, where's the hire worker button? He goes, yeah, you're it. So we got another field to do. Let's go.
He pushed his hire button.
Yeah. I said, where's the Staples easy button?
Where's course play?
Yeah, exactly. But my hat goes off to all the farmers, all the truckers, all the people that, that run our businesses and fly our planes and do the things, because a lot of things come by boat and by plane, too. We have to keep that in mind.
Right.
Like, for
Right.
example, Gutterball may drop off a truckload to someplace, but how does he know it doesn't get shipped from there overseas? He doesn't know. He does because it's his company.
I go to a lot of warehouses where it comes from a factory into a warehouse, and then they'll put it on another truck, take it to a different store.
Yep.
I do that a lot.
So I just, I just wanted to make sure and, that we are paying homage and giving our love to the people who run our country, because without you guys, without our military, without our people, we're just people. And we got a lot of...
Without everyone, it's the blue-collar workers
Yep.
that get up every day, get their hands dirty to make products for
Yep.
us. I mean, it's everybody.
And
It's
if you
a
think
team
about
effort.
it, and a shout out to all the content creators out there. Without you guys, we wouldn't have nothing to watch.
Right.
So that's always a given. I just, I'm just in a real reflective moment in life where I realize that, everybody's got a thing to do and a place to go, and it's great. And I'm happy.
Yeah. Especially content creators, because that sitting for 2-3 hours getting loaded or unloaded, would that get boring without my YouTube videos
without my
to watch.
Fury video.
Yes.
I did learn something. I was telling Gutterball off camera. I did learn something. I want to apologize to all of you guys. I normally release all of my videos at midnight, and I do that for one simple reason. There's no other reason other than it's for our UK viewers that at midnight, my time, is there 8 o'clock in the morning. So I wanted everybody, you guys know how I try to be fair to everybody. I wanted everybody to have an equal shot at watching all of Fury's videos and Gutterball's videos. So I normally release at midnight, and I messaged Gutterball, what was that, like Tuesday night, I think it was? And because it was for Wednesday's video, and I said, hey, I'm going to try something new. And I could tell because his delayed type back to me that he was wondering what I was doing. So I said, well, I'm going to try to release it later. And he didn't say nothing. Gutterball's pretty good about that. He didn't say nothing. He didn't complain. He just said, okay. And I released it, and our UK viewers couldn't watch it until midnight on Thursday morning. That's why we jumped, because as soon as it hit midnight, they were all able to watch it. So I won't do that again.
Behind the scenes, I was like, no, I hate it when you do that, because then I don't get to watch it.
Yeah, well, that was the other thing is, and then I released the one today because then I was behind. Then everything was all crammed backwards and upwards and sideways. And so I got it done at, what time did I release it? Like 3 o'clock? It was a long one. That one took a long one. That was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Around 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I said to my wife, I said, well, Gutterball doesn't get to watch it while he's driving. He'll get to watch it for dinner. He'll get to watch it while he's
That's what I did, too.
So, because a lot of times, guys, you don't understand, too, that, right when I'm editing my video, getting done recording my personal stuff, he's getting up to go to work. So, all of a sudden, down at the bottom of the screen, it goes, bling, and I get a message from Gutterball. What you doing? What you working on?
It's 1 o'clock. I get up every morning, no matter what, at 1 o'clock in the morning, because I usually leave the house to go to work between 3 and 5 o'clock in the morning.
See? See, guys? See? That's the crazy thing. Like, a lot of, people out there that work, like, day jobs and stuff don't realize that farmers, truckers, guys that fly planes are flying them all night long, things like that, And
Right.
what about all the people that are actually stocking the shelves at grocery stores? That's got to be put on there, But anyways,
Once
yeah,
you
so...
get me is the guys in the service.
Yep.
What they do for what little pay they get.
Little pay, yep. So, guys, thank you for all sticking with us during this. This is the farthest we've ever been, and we've talked about starting a new one, but we are really reluctant because we're having a blast on this Let's Play. So we're, long about Thursday, when I start recording Thursday, you guys hear it in my videos. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's almost Two Brother time. You guys can hear it. And it's terrible because I forget that I'm ahead on videos, and by the time you guys are watching it, it's already Friday. It's like, what is he talking about? So, and that's just
they've been around long enough. They speak Fury too.
Most of them do now. It's so funny, so funny. We've got a now. Look at that. It put the pH value right perfect, 6.5 out of 6.5. So
cool.
Now I'm going to spread the nitrogen C, and I'll bet you next time we should be able to. Yeah, because dude, we jumped from 40% expected yield to 92.
Nice, good.
So let me get this slurry spread on here and go from here. I'm hoping I get most of it. Boy, some of these mods we've been using have been amazing, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. I had a guy come out and clean our septic tank out.
Oh.
Come to find out, the lid's broke.
Yep.
So I got to pour new concrete and make a new lid for it tomorrow.
Oh, I hope it's warm enough for you. It was freezing here today.
We're supposed to be in the 60s all day, all weekend long. Actually,
I think you'll be okay. But I'll send my prayers your way so that it gets done tomorrow, so you can enjoy your Easter.
Yeah, even Mrs. Gutterball's going to be out there helping.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She got her orders today.
She had, she's another one, guys, that we don't give enough credit to. She's got a lot of behind the scenes going on too with us. We were talking tonight. I actually, caught a little bit of the conversation between Mrs. Gutterball and Mr. Gutterball about the mods. So, it's nice because she's just as involved, and I have to give her credit, just as much. That's why I did the series, guys. I did it because I've told you guys when I recorded it, you guys don't understand what he does for this channel. And I know he keeps saying, you don't have to, but to me, it's not having to, it's wanting to. There's a difference.
Well, the same thing here. I don't do it because I have to. I do it because I have fun. I enjoy it. And like I told you, we both are bound and determined to make something of this channel.
That's it. And so...
Which, oh yeah, by the way, you guys have been watching now for about, 20 minutes or so?
Yep.
Have you hit that subscribe button?
There you go.
I'm going to start challenging you guys from now on.
Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your grandmothers.
Yes.
And yeah, we're going to... We've got our goals on this map that we want to achieve before we move on, but we are tentatively in the background been talking about our new map a little bit. But I'm wondering, we'll talk about it, and we'll let you guys will be the first to know. That's for sure.
Well, I'll be honest. I like the idea of doing one episode of this and one episode of the new one. But I know us.
Yeah.
We're going to get so involved with the new one and then be like, okay, we're done on this.
Yeah.
And I'm not ready to get off this map.
No,
yet.
me neither. By the way, I need more than 2 headlands. The slurry's going actually quite far. This little slurry machine that we got in that pack is really good.
Right.
It doesn't use much at all. I'm very impressed. Yeah. So we're tentatively talking about it. Go ahead.
I only used, 2 or 1.5 trailers of manure over here on this one.
Yeah, I'm still on my first tank. Still going strong. I got about, well, it'll be gone after this row because, well, it'll be gone right now. And I just said that. There we go. But look, I mean,
wow.
guys, I got a lot done.
Nitrogen level just went up to perfect, and we went from 63% to 95%.
Okay.
And I still got lime to put on here yet.
Right. So here's the thing is somewhere along the line, everyone, we've heard through the grapevine, and I don't even remember where we heard it, but I was told, and Gutterball was told also that, oh, lime and fertilizer doesn't do anything for a grass field, so there's no sense in putting it on it. Well,
right.
As you can see, now we'll keep a running record. We got 16 bales off that thing, because I'm not going to count the 2 that we sold. We got 16 bales. We'll see what it goes to from 40% to 100. So I'm guessing, you know,
yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
And when we go to sell the next bales, we should hit positive then.
Yeah, because it's reset.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you never know, and it might have been something us. You never know. We take blame just like everyone else does. We play the game like we learn, just like everybody else, just like you guys do. A lot of times you guys learn stuff from us, and you're like, that don't work. So we do it too. So we're
well, that's what I like about this is we both been playing since what, 2013?
Yep.
And we are still learning stuff.
Absolutely. I've watched many, like I told you guys last night in my video, I lurk in a lot of streams, a lot. And I learn most of the time, like, I'll be playing like Truck Sim or something, and I'll have it on in the background. I'm not as interactive as I used to be. I'm not going to lie. A lot of that is to protect myself because I get busy talking and saying things and promising people this and promising people that, and it gets me in trouble. It gets me in trouble because I'm only one person, and I want to help everybody. In fact, like Gutterball and I just talked about it. Literally, I've done so much to try to please everyone that I don't even have a play style. I just kind of get on and all willy-nilly, and that's not who I used to be. So we're working on that. That's a Fury Gutterball, psychology report.
That's our challenge.
That's our challenge. But everybody needs, like I told you guys in my video, everybody can have a lot of friends and a lot of acquaintances, but you can only have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 true family members that are literally family,
Right.
And whenever I get onto streams and I interact like crazy, then I start trying to help. I start looking up mods for people. Next thing you know, I start doing challenges and making things, and it's crazy, and it's not me. Because I don't have...
Not no more, because I'm going to call you out instead of letting it just happen. I'll call you out right away.
Because I don't have the ability to say no most of the time. There's people that'll message me about other games, and here I am, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, helping somebody figure out from their game what's going on, just because that's who I am. But that's, there's nothing wrong with that, and I still want you guys to ask for help. But my help is going to be, like, not as in-depth. I don't mind. I'm not going to completely cut people off because I've been there, done that. But with that, this thing is flying in slurry and manure. I do like precision when you go off the section you're on and it stops. Like, it keeps spraying, but it doesn't use it. It's nice. Yeah, we used about 1 3/4 of a tank of slurry. So about the same as what you used.
Ah, cool.
So let me see here. Now, oh yeah. 6.5, 6.5, 70. Oh, check this out. Nitrogen 70 out of 55.
Wow,
so
really?
We're above nitrogen there. We're above 90 out of 55. Oh,
nice.
So then we come up here, 65, 65. Now, this is 50. This is a little less, 40. But remember, this is the first time that we've ever done this with this field. So,
well, you got to look into too. Is it sandy loam? Is it clay? Because like if it's clay and stuff, it's not going to have the same rating as the others.
Okay, so now it says 2344 lime. We put on it 1042 mineral fertilizer. I put on it, which wrong field. Okay, lime is 12,422 liquid slurry. I put 38,800 liters of slurry on it.
Wow.
Wow. Get this. You ready for this? Expected yield 124,045 liters of grass.
Wow, really?
So at 9,000 a bale, that's
a lot.
20, almost 20 bales. So we increased, by doing what we did, we increased it from 16 to 20, which, hey, in the grand scheme of things isn't a lot, but it is if you're a small-time farmer.
Yeah, it is.
So if you talk about going from, crash counter. If you talk about going from 16 to 20 each time, so if I would have kept it at 16 last time, in two harvests I get 32. This way I get 2 harvests of 40. So now you start to double and triple and quadruple. But we'll try it. We'll see, and doesn't hurt anything. Corn harvest, right? So wagons.
Yeah.
So we got all our fields done. We got about an hour and a half in game. And I like the way they look, though, when they're fertilized and stuff. It looks nice. And that one took...
I still got to do that. I'm going to put fertilizer on this other field.
Okay. Well, I'll take the wagons down, and then I'll come back up and grab the harvester and take it down and start getting started on the corn harvest. Because you see how our sorghum fields are ready here, guys? We want to make sure we go an extra day, so when we get to August, we will be harvesting those. Actually, Gutterball, tomorrow when we come back, guess what? We've officially been on this map 1 year.
Yeah, that's right.
So
awesome.
That's cool. And
boy, time flies when you're having fun.
Oh, I tell you, a year already on this map. I don't think I've ever been a year on any of my maps. Oh, yeah, I have. Well, Riverview, I was on 3 years.
Right.
And
I'll tell you what, though, this map has worked us.
Yeah, it has. So we're getting pig food now. We still have, holy crap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 liters. Good. Of pig food. So we still have 54,000 in the pig food.
Nice.
And we bought 20K. Oh, yeah. So are we going to try to pay loan, or we're going to do the loan tomorrow?
Let's do the loan tomorrow.
Okay. So what we'll do, guys, is when we sell the, let's see where field 11 is here. Yeah, down in the corner. When we sell our eggs for 2 days worth, we'll buy our 20 cows first, and then the rest will go on the loan.
Right.
So that should be, because we normally make about 26,000, right?
It's right around 30, 34.
Wow. So if we do that, and then we, what do you call that there? Double it. It should be about 70,000. Cost me 30,000. We should be able to pay between $40,000 and $50,000 in a loan.
Right.
Tomorrow, which is huge. Nice. There's some fields down here I've never even seen yet. In a whole year on a map, I haven't even been down here. And by the way, if we ever wanted to do silage in a bunker, there's a bunker at the BGA.
I forgot there was a BGA on this.
So did I, until I just drove by it.
Wow.
It's like, that's crazy. All right, this can stay here. Shut this down, and I will go and get into the... Oh, right there. Now, what we did is, because we don't own a corn harvester or corn header, we rented it. So it's now going to start acquiring hours on this.
Not yet, but that's the next move, because we're going to be putting corn in.
Yep.
So we are going to need a corn header.
Yep. So we got 4 fields of sorghum, but these 2 down here, and we also have a couple... No, what we decided... I don't remember what we decided. I'm sure Gutterball will remind me. But I do know we wanted to go, because we're doing the corn for the flour, right? And pig food?
No.
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 No. Okay.
Just put it, instead of running it right now, let's just put it in the silo.
Oh, no. I understood what that meant, but what I meant is we're growing corn to go in our flour mill eventually.
Oh, yeah. Well,
This is a contract. I'm going to put it all in the silo and take it over all at once. But yeah, I knew what I was doing there.
Yeah.
What I meant is when we plant it, when we start planting it, it goes into the flour mill.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And that I was wondering, too, should we go half fields corn and half fields sorghum? Well, we'll check and see where we're at sorghum.
Yeah.
So we don't run out for the chickens.
Yep. And we're getting quite the little, and I think a lot of times that I personally get caught up with trying to get these huge pens of 25, 30,000 animals. In reality, Gutterball and I have been absolutely happy with just the 3 pens of 800 that we got.
And it's making us good money.
Yeah.
If we wouldn't have put ourselves in debt so much, we'd have
Oh, man, we also get straw off this field, too.
Oh, yeah.
Which means more straw for the cows, Rooney, and then we can sell them. So...
Oh, sorry.
No.
Caught cold from helping that guy do the septic tank.
Yeah. So, this straw, like, what I've been doing is taking one load and putting it into the cows, and one load I'm selling. So we're still going to make money off the straw.
Okay, cool.
Because we get the straw from the missions. I got that mold in here. Boy, I tell you, corn yield is pretty good. And you know what? I don't know where the heck he found this harvester. I mean, I do, because I got the link for it. But, this holds more crop than the giant case that I was using on Shire Farm.
Mm-hmm.
And so this thing holds 18,500. My biggest case that I was using that was $435,000 was only held like 12,000 or 14,000, something like that.
What was that? 120,000?
This one's only 120,000. So, and as you guys can see, I'm using a huge header on the front of this.
Is it struggling with it at
Nope.
all? Nice.
Going between 6 and 7 miles an hour.
Nice.
That's what I said. It's like this thing will handle a giant harvester header. So that's cool. And you know what? This cornfield down here is decent size. So if we ever buy this would be a good one to keep corn. Nice.
That's on the agenda.
Yep. We haven't done corn at all. Like, this is the first harvest I've done of corn. Look at, oh, no, there's no way I can harvest in cab. That'd be insane. I'd be dizzy and sick after about 10 minutes.
Right.
So.
Oh, you're 10% done with it.
I know. Isn't that crazy? So, if you guys notice, we take a lot of time to prep what we're like we a lot of times we play off camera, but we're not playing. We're mostly discussing what we're doing. We try to play as much as we can on camera so you guys can see what we're doing. But for the most part, it takes a lot of prep time to figure, okay, we got to do this. And then we go do it, and then we always find something else to do. It's crazy.
Like tonight, we're trying that stuff out with that experiment of cedar and stuff. We just take off, start doing stuff.
Oh, I know.
All of a sudden, I'm like, we need to quit. We're not going to have anything to do. Oh, yeah, we got to record yet.
Yeah, we just, I was waiting for him to come on, and you guys know how it always, waits for him to come in. Sometimes it takes a while, but I'm sitting there, I just jump in the thing, spread lime. I'm like, think about it. It's crazy. Tell me that's not, choreographed working. Somebody left a comment that said they enjoyed the choreographed, the way we do things. It's pretty funny. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah.
So there's been so many wonderful comments lately that I try to answer every one of them, but sometimes it's a few days late because I'm like, we get you guys comment, and that is awesome.
You're gonna like this on this sorghum field.
Okay.
The nitrogen was 65 out of 100. Now it's 120 out of 120. It was 76% yield. Now it's 99.
Nice. See? That grass field, we went from 40, we were going to average 40% for our, whatever that's called there. We went up to 123.
Right.
So maybe we're onto something. Maybe we just haven't been paying attention to our fields the way they're supposed to be. And I think it has something to do with what you guys were saying. A lot of our family members were saying, well, manure and slurry work as a green fertilizer, but you have to either put it on twice or you have to use regular fertilizer with it. So
I think that seeders and those cultivators might have had something to do with it, too. I don't think it was registering with it.
I don't either, because it was all kinds of messed up. Because I think last week, didn't you have to go through and rebuy the 24,000 or the soil samples?
Yep.
I downloaded a couple of cool mods for the Gutter World series. I downloaded
I still can't get used to that.
well, it's your one-stop shop for everything, that map is. That's why I said Gutter World, because it reminds me of like back in the 80s, Crazy Eddie. That one that says, now low prices. You come to Crazy Eddie World and you'll get insane prices. So I was watching a couple of those videos with Kimmy, showing her that how far away from the 80s we've gotten now, how crazy it was.
Right.
And I just popped into my head where he said Crazy Eddie World. I was like, oh, Gutter World. Oh, right, perfect. This is going to be crazy. It's going to be insane. This is going to be low prices. It's your one-stop shop for everything. It's just like crazy. It's like you walk in and you're going to go to a gutter store or something. It's crazy. Right. But I like it because it's catchy and it's going to stick. I think it's going to stick. I think so. I'm hoping so.
You made the wife laugh when she heard that. She's, did I hear that right? Did he say Gutter World? I was like, yeah, and she just started laughing.
It's just, you got to go, like, I could hear you saying, it's just, oh, Fury. Oh, face palm. Because the reason I know people do that is because my wife does it.
Right.
We'll be driving down the road. I'll be driving, and I'll be jibber-jabbering away about videos and content creators and this and this and this, and you look over, she's got her palm in her face, and she's just going, oh. It's like, so, but she doesn't speak Fury. She doesn't let it me. She doesn't get it. She's like, use your words. Use your words. Use your big boy words. It's crazy. She just won't let me. Oh, my gosh. So I did 2 full headlands, and I'm just full now, but we've just reached the 18,000 mark.
Wow.
Yeah, and this... Yeah, I bet you we get about 3 tanks off this. So we're going to be all right.
Good.
This contract's going to pay well. There is the first one.
I'm almost done with this sorghum field, so...
Well, I would, at that point in time, grab the baler and run it down here. Start baling our straw, because I can, on this field, it's decent size, but it's small enough where I can just unload it myself. Look.
Okay.
Tree cam. You ever notice that when you zoom out in the camera so that people can see, you run into the trees? So, for those of you who enjoy tree cams, let's play squirrel for the day and watch through the trees. Oh, wow. Look, it's a squirrel. We'll call that squirrel vision. Squirrel vision. So.
Oh, Lord, here we go. We're going to come up with a whole new Fury language.
That's
There we go.
That's it.
Well, keep watching so you guys can understand what we're talking about then.
You know, my closest family, my closest friend, they all speak Fury. They all know how I talk. You know, but my wife, she won't let me. She just says, oh, no. Oh, no.
Mine's learning it. She's more and more understanding what you're saying.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. You just think like a third grader and you're okay. That's all you got to think like. You know, you got to figure out where Fury's brain is. Well, yep, we got it. About 3rd grade level. Yep.
I was looking back at some of the messages they sent you over the week, and I was like, wow, I hope he understood what I typed because of my fat fingers and
Yep.
stuff. I'm like, wow, I was way off on that.
Oh,
one.
I know. I do it too. I read my messages back and I'm like, what? He's like,
That's why today on some of them you seen where I corrected,
Yep.
resent the right words.
yeah, me too. And mine is absolutely terrible if I can't spell a word. If it doesn't have that little red line underneath it where I can correct
Right.
it, I just change the whole. Like I'll be the one that'll change a whole sentence. I'll change a whole sentence just so I can make the word that I want stupid.
Yep.
But as in the famous words of Gutterball, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't.
Yeah.
So
We are who we are.
that's
so.
it.
And at this stage of our lives, it ain't changing.
No, and you know what? But you won't find a couple of guys that are genuine and come on here and just try to have a lot of fun. And we how many times have you guys seen it? We joke about ourselves more than we joke about you guys.
Right.
We're more or less picking on each other than we are anything else,
Yep.
which is what makes us unique. I've seen people that have come on with their family members and their friends, and they play, but it's all serious and it's all this, and I just refuse to have that. I just don't think it's
The ones that get me are where they start joking with each other, and then all of a sudden you can tell in the tone of their voice somebody's starting to get upset about the joking around stuff.
100%.
Not us. We just keep laughing because it is what it
It
is.
is. See, I've been stealing that every day because, it's, think about at our age, we get to the point where if we worried about little things like farm sim, we'd never get our lives done.
No.
But
driving trucks what got me into that attitude of it is what it is. I get home when I get home.
That's it. It's like I went today to the local, it was yesterday actually, not today. And I went to the local lumberyard to pick up more fence posts and wiring because we ran out of wiring, so we had to go down there. We call it the feed mill here, which is basically, it looks like an agway type thing.
Yeah.
It's got a whole bunch of stuff, like those backwoods, country stores that have like home improvement stuff. It's not like your local Home Depot.
Right.
It's we have it, and the actual name of it is 88 BC, and the guy named it that because if you go into it, it reminds you of a store that was built way back in the dark ages. So I go in there, and there's this worker that's working, and he's picking up 100-pound bags of corn, but instead of like he's doing one, and then he's walking all the way across the store with one. And I said to him, I said very politely, I said, and he couldn't have been more than 15, 16 years old. I said, well, why don't you get yourself like a flat cart or a cart and take over 4 or 5 at once? You lift them once, you lift them once. And he got so mad, he went to his manager, and his manager come over, who knows me, and told me that I really shouldn't be saying that to his workers. And I just said, well, I looked at him and I said, well, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. So that's Fury's problem, is I tend to get involved with stuff that I shouldn't. Just, you guys think that Farm Sim, that what you guys get here is who I am. That's it, so if I'm helping people in real life, or in Farm Sim, I'm helping them in real life. If I say something to somebody on a live stream, I'll say it to your face. So that's what's good about me. And same thing with Gutterball, That's why he controls my comments. When you guys make comments that aren't the most appropriate, let's face it. I promised you guys I wasn't going to say anything, but and I'm not. So, but Gutterball's right there. Like I told you guys, there's many, many, many a times I don't even get the comments because he's already gone. He's got them. He's deleted them. So that's why this map is beautiful. I can't. Every time I come on here, I say the same thing. Like, for those of you who have never played this map, I would suggest to come on and give this map a trial. We've already graded it. You guys all know that Gutterball and I like to grade maps when we're done. We always say, okay, this. We've already graded this 10 times out of 10 times. We give it a 5 out of 5 right up front. I mean, this is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And it's it's aesthetically pleasing too. But I'll tell you right now, but I will tell you if you guys do decide to play on this map, single player is going to keep you busy.
Yes,
because look what it's done for us. I mean, Gutterball and I, sometimes we can't even keep up. We're just like, yeah, about that. So.
Ooh, I'm going a new part of the map myself, too.
Oh, but look at the mountains and the lake over there, and it's just absolutely crazy. I mean, let's go through the corn real quick, and I want to show you guys something real quick. I don't know if I showed you before, but look at this. That's the edge of the map, by the way. You can't actually walk. Oh, there I can. But look at that. Look at that. Isn't that like it's just the reflection off the mountains and that when the guy or the girl could have been that made this map made it like absolutely like you feel like you're in this little valley.
Right.
It's crazy. These map makers these days, my hat goes off to you guys because it's hard. I have my hands full just to mod, let alone map make. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is amazing what some of these people can do with these things.
It's just, I'm just amazed every time. And the newer maps that are dropping, we talked about it last time in depth about, and I'm not even raising my header. I'm just plowing through the straw with my header down. This is crazy. Welcome to the wonderful world of Farm Sim. It's just a game, guys. But anyways,
right.
Some of the new we talked about mods last time, and let's take a few minutes here and talk about some maps. The maps that are coming out in the beginning, remember when they dropped Gutterball, we were like, oh, they're going to need an update. Oh, they're going to need an update.
Yep.
But the last 2 or 3 maps that have dropped have been absolutely epic. Now, you can go through, and Gutterball can attest to this, everybody on the planet can go through any map and find something that they don't like about it. I mean, let's face it.
Right.
In fact, Gutterball and I do. Well, you can't remove the buildings. We don't like the map. We used to do that a lot, but now we're realizing that we'll just build a farm in someplace else on the map, which we've done.
Right.
So our changes, and how many times have we seen people come on and say, well, it doesn't have Farming Simulator 22 textures. I don't care about that. I care about the playability.
That one gets me. It's like I don't stand there and stare at them bricks, so I don't care if it has 2017 bricks.
Right. Exactly.
As long as the house looks like a house, that's all that matters to me.
Because you and I have learned that there's a difference between functionality and, aesthetics.
Right.
Remember, we're only a year into the game, so these map makers are still learning, just like we're still learning.
Right.
So I just think it's... my whole point is I think we have less issues with maps than we do with mods. I think...
it's kind of like flipped now, I think.
Yeah. Yep. In the beginning, I used to get frustrated because I would be like, well, I want to... it's going to come up with an update, so I better wait and not play the map. Now you're getting to the point where you can almost pull the trigger right on a map right away. Pretty close.
But I have noticed the more and more script mods they come out with, the more and more trouble we have with regular mods.
Right. And that was something that just started in Fs22.
Right.
Wow, I'm literally going to be one little strip away from this being done.
Hey, we got us another bale out here.
Oh, yeah. See, it's isn't it? Is it me or is it a decent sized field?
No, it's a decent sized field.
That's what I'm saying. Crazy. Now I'll sell that hay bale.
Yeah. That's your second tank full there?
Yep.
Wow.
So 37,000 we got off this little field.
Nice.
Yeah. I'll put it all in the silo, and then we'll go from there. And then tomorrow we'll, I think we got to harvest sorghum tomorrow, I think. We got to finish baling this. Then we got to harvest sorghum and then get that baled up. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like since we've got so much straw coming in, we might as well put it in with the cows. I mean, it doesn't hurt.
Right.
It's free fertilizer. But going forward, we have found out that if you use slurry manure, everybody, that you have to use solid fertilizer with it or liquid fertilizer, one of the two, because you need that extra. Otherwise, we just proved it twice tonight. So,
And the way we got around that is we bought a seeder that does seeds and fertilizer.
Yep, 100%. And there are seeders and planters out there that take liquid fertilizer as well. Just gotta look around and find the one that you like. And sorry, as I clear my throat in your ear, I tried to pull away from the microphone.
I've been doing that all night. This cough I've got about to kill me here.
Well, we dropped here from we were at 70 the day before. I was outside, no jacket. And then all of a sudden, I get up today, it's like high of 46. I'm like, yeah, thanks.
That was us over here. I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. I got up, left out at like 3 in the morning. It was nice and warm, so I just took a regular jacket. Get back, and it was freaking 42 degrees.
Yep.
I froze. I think that's where some of this cold come from, too.
Yeah. I wonder if this will harvest backwards. Nope.
Because I'm just so ready for spring and summer.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, you almost got both of them foiled, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wagons? Wow.
Well, they hold 24 in one, and I got... well, no, not by choice. Because it started filling in the back one. The first one's got 18, the second one's got 18.
Oh, okay, cool.
And now 380,000. So, 380,000. Imagine that.
I let it slide. I knew what you meant.
I know. All right, let me take this up, tab back down here, bring this down, grab my tractor and I'll have my tractor. I'll grab the...
Actually, by the time you get up there, we may be done with time.
Yeah, it's going... Doesn't an hour go fast? It's crazy.
Yes, it does.
Now you guys understand why I don't do 30-minute videos. Now, am I saying that the longer videos suit everybody? No. Some people like their 30 minutes, and whatever feels right for you guys, then...
Yeah, do it.
You know, if you guys want to record... where do I have to go? Am I the... No, I'm not. Whatever you guys have to do that are content creators out there that makes you guys feel comfortable. If you want to do 30-minute videos, do 30-minute videos. If you want to do an hour, if you want to do 4 hours. Because unlike us people that record are not like live streamers. And the one advice that I have to give some of the newer people, because I get all the time, I get people saying all the time, hey, what can I do to do this? And what can I do to do that? You need to ignore everything. You cannot and will not and ever compete with live streamers, because live streamers will come on for 3, 4, 5 hours at a time because people love to go on and interact with them. So you're not going to be able to go on and say, I can record for 4 hours, because you won't get anybody watching it.
No, it's too long. Totally different things. Two different things. My
suggestion, and everybody always, I have a couple people that actually messaged me today. My suggestion is that you pick one or two. Either you pick an hour or a half hour or 45 minutes, whatever you choose that you like. Stick with it, but I would not record for more than an hour because people will not watch it. Right. I know, because I run into that all the time. Where I get it's too long. Even though, and like I said, we're still competing with the. I'm on crash counter like 12 over here. Oh my gosh, I can't talk and chew gum and
drive at the same time.
Oh, it's crazy. Sorry, I had to cough on that one. All right, so we are going to wrap it up here. Pretty close here. But yeah, just be who you want to be, and I just spawned through that wooden door. That's great. Fantastic. And yeah, just try not to compare yourself to live streamers, because it doesn't work. Let me get down to the field where you're at, Gutterball, because we're wrapping up here.
Yeah, because I'm almost done here.
Because if you try to compare yourself to live streamers, you're never going to get anywhere because they have something we don't. They have the ability that people will tune in. They don't get the views that we get, and but we don't get the interaction that they get. So,
right.
Just find your little way and your niche, and away we go. Oops, where'd you go? There we go. All right, guys. So we finished up.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, watch this. Where'd you go? We finished up episode 22. You believe that, everyone? 22. Let me do this. And go here and go here just so we don't lose time. When we come back in August, everybody, August, do you believe that? 1 year on this map will be tomorrow's episode 23. And we'll finish. I'll come down. I'll finish getting these bales off here. And then I think we can start either harvesting our we can just harvest our sorghum, which will allow us to get that field. We'll have that for episodes, and then we also have 3 contracts in the wings that we can continue to do.
Right.
And on that note, guys, ready, here we go. As usual, as I do every outro, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury and Gutterball drop a video. Be sure to I almost said it again. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And I love you all. And as usual, I'm going to let Gutterball take us home. And I will see you guys. We'll both see you tomorrow. So take it away, brother. You finish us off like you always do. And away we go.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for spending your time with us. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you could, you 70 that constantly keep watching, help this channel out. Spread us around and try to get some people to sub for us. We'd greatly appreciate it. I am enjoying this so much, the comments and the activities that are going on. Just take care of yourselves, take care of your family, and if anybody around you needs any kind of help, lend a helping hand, and we will see you guys on the next one.
You betcha. And we will catch you guys right back here tomorrow on Saturday. All right, guys, we love you, and we'll see you tomorrow.